When you're doing social media marketing, it's really important to have a systematic way of going about it, right? So one of the first things when we do any types of marketing is we try to create a process and a framework for doing that marketing activity. So with social media marketing, I'm gonna give you a 4-part social media marketing strategy. Hey there, my friend. My name is Hugo Fernandez, CEO of Just Digital Inc., a top-rated digital marketing agency in LA, and author of the Client Acquisition Blueprint. And in today's video, I'm going to talk to you about I'm going to give you a 4-part social media marketing strategy. And it's more of a framework for executing on your social media. One of the hardest things when you're doing social media marketing is thinking, what am I going to create? What am I going to put out? And then how do I get more people to see my stuff? So in this 4-part process, it's really just a framework for fitting all your activities and all your social media marketing activities within this framework, okay? The first part is to plan your content ahead of time. Try to have a library of content of different topics, of different ideas, different things that you run across the internet, different questions that people ask you. One of the first things that we do when we're working with a business or a social media marketing strategy is I'll make a list of the top 10 questions that people have, and then I'll create content, 2 to 3 pieces of content around each of those questions. It gives me a nice little library, a nice starting point for creating social media content. And when I say social media content, I mean anything that you're going to publish on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, on any of the social media platforms. The way social media works, one of the key drivers is you need to publish content. So before you can get there, you need to plan that and figure out what content am I creating, who my ideal audience is, and what's my plan for actually creating that. Plan that out ahead of time, and you'll scramble a lot less when you're trying to create your content. The second part of this framework is to create your content and figure out a way where you can create that on a consistent basis. So let's say you own a restaurant and you need awesome shots of your photos, awesome shots of your customers. Well, if every day you show up and you're trying to scramble and figure out, okay, I need photos, one day you'll forget, the next day, you might be busy, and you're probably not going to do that. So the best thing to do, and this goes to the planning stage, is to plan a set time when you're going to batch produce that content. So for the restaurant example, you can hire a photographer for 2-3 hours and they can go and get you a bunch of shots, set up the shots really nicely, and that you do that once a month. And if they get you 20 awesome photos, now you have enough content to post on your social media once a day, every day, Monday through Friday for the whole month. Right? So that's with 2 hours, 3 hours of getting a photographer to come and shoot photos of your food. We do the same thing for us and for our clients is we like to batch produce the content creation. So in this case, I'll sit down, I'll do 3, 4, 5 videos of content and tips and strategies, and then batch produce that. We'll do a month's worth of content in maybe an hour, right? So whatever works for you, whether it's batch producing the content or it's more documentary style, or whether that's hiring a content team or scheduling out your blog post, but find a good process for creating content. That's the second part of this 4-part social media marketing strategy, okay? Is the content creation. The third part is to publish it and having a process for publishing it. So the first part is plan, second part is create, third part is publish. Now publishing, there's different tools that help you automate the publishing. Sometimes that can be a drawback because the algorithms change all the time, so they'll treat that slightly different. But try to schedule your content as well so that you know when your video is going out, when your social media post is going out. One of my favorite tools to use is Buffer, and you can go in and link all of your accounts and then publish your content on a consistent schedule. If you upgrade to their paid accounts, there's some extra features there that you can get, such as analytics, such as knowing what times work best, when people engage the best. If you're publishing on social media, it's important to understand each platform. Don't treat each platform don't treat all the platforms the same, right? People interact differently on Instagram than they do on LinkedIn. Spend some time understanding each platform so you do best practices for each platform when you're publishing the content. And the fourth part of this is probably the most important thing is promoting the content. Now, you can promote it by simply just publishing, but if you don't have an audience, not a lot of people are going to see it. Okay, so a couple of quick strategies on how to get more eyeballs to your social media content. If you're doing YouTube videos, make sure you optimize it with keywords. Think about what your prospect or what your potential customer is going to search for, and there's different keyword optimization tools such as vidIQ, Ahrefs, and other SEO tools that you can use to pull different keywords. Okay, so optimize your videos on YouTube for keywords. On your social media profiles, make sure you have links back to your website so that you can drive traffic to your website, to your products, and to your offers. On Instagram, hashtags are like keywords as well, so make sure you have a set list of hashtags. You can put, I believe it's up to 30 different hashtags on each Instagram post to get exposure for those different keywords and show up on the Explore page. Okay, so that's the first part when you're promoting it, is try to maximize the optimization of what people are searching for so they can find your content. Okay, another strategy for promoting your content is to simply pay advertising on each of those platforms. So you can run Facebook ads to your videos, to your posts, right? You can also run Instagram ads to your posts to boost the number of followers and the number of engagement. Make sure that if you're paying for any advertising, my recommendation is to send them to your e-commerce store or send them to something where you can capture a lead, whether that's sending them to a free report or sending them to some sort of email opt-in so you can capture a lead, right? You want to get something in return when you're paying for advertising. But paying for advertising is another way to promote your content. And the final thing on promoting your content is to engage with your audience. Go and follow other people's accounts. Go and comment on 10, 20 different people's posts so that people can see you. They can see you're active in the community. One of the reasons social media is so effective is because of the human element. You're being social. You're going out and connecting with people. You're liking their stuff, genuinely commenting, hey, I like this shot, or I really found this post really helpful. Consume other people's content and leave a comment. Let them know your thoughts. Leave a comment on this YouTube video, and people will check you out, right? And then they'll click on your profile. They'll go to your profile and they'll engage with you that way. It's just how humans work, right? I'm out there. I'm talking about a specific topic. Other people who like that topic or like my content or like my profile picture or whatever. There's different reasons why people look at your content. But you got to go out there and expose yourself. And the best way to do that is by engaging with other people, commenting on their stuff, liking their stuff, sending requests on LinkedIn, sending messages on Facebook, on Instagram. Don't be creepy. Don't overdo it. Just be human and be social. That's the whole part. That's the whole point of social media. So to summarize this 4-part social media marketing strategy, number 1 is plan. Number 2 is create. Number 3 is publish. Number 4 is promote. Plan your content ahead of time. Make sure you consistently can create content. 3, make sure you publish at most optimal times and consistent times. And 4 is have a promotion strategy. Send people to your content. Get more attention to your content. Plan, create, publish, and promote. Hey my friend, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you got value from it, make sure to hit subscribe so you get more awesome videos. And I also put together a simple checklist for you on how to get more leads from your marketing efforts. Click the link in the description or click the link on this video and it will take you to the free checklist on 7 secrets to getting more leads. If you're putting content out there and you're promoting content, you want to make sure that those eyeballs and that attention and those potential customers turn into actual dollars for your business. You can't deposit likes and comments into your bank account. You need actual customers. So this checklist is going to teach you how to convert that attention into actual leads so that you can get more customers.